A very, very good morning to everyone tuned in to watch the second game of the Stafford Challenge Cup, the fourth day of matches. Chennaiyin FC versus Kickstart FC. A rocker of a game waiting for us. Both the teams coming in with a victory in their previous matches. So this will decide the table topper indeed for their group. The FIFA Fair Play flag led out as the players now take the pitch. The team lists for the day: Chennaiyin FC in the blue jerseys while Kickstart in their green and white. Chennaiyin FC, the list goes Niket, Mohammad Nihal, Senthamil, who is the captain, Joseph Lalvenma, Sajal Bag, Rajat Roy, Soleh Malay, Tondon Mehte, Gibson Singh, Bikash Shumnam, and the goalkeeper Devansh Dabas. The squad for Kickstart FC: Rahul M, Pandian Sinivasan, Edwin Rosario, Magesh Selva, Ryan Wilfred, Shelton Paul the captain, Deepak S the goalkeeper for Kickstart FC, Satish Kumar, Vijay Tangavel, Siju and Chelston Brandon Pinto. The team coach for Chennaiyin FC, Cleophas Alex, and the team manager Ratnaveli Sendil Kumaran. The team coach for Kickstart FC, Raghu Kumar Muniswamy, and the team manager Lakshman Bhattarai. The four officials for the day as they take the stage with the captains right now. The main referee Irfan Imtiaz Sheikh, assistant referee 1 Abdul Manaf, assistant referee 2 Sunil Kumar, and the fourth official for the day is Shri Kumar Narayana Pillai. Match commissioner and the referee assessor for the day is Mr. Murthy G. Both the teams all set to take the field in the second game of the fourth day of matches here at the Stafford Challenge Cup. Exciting game lined up. Both the teams vying for the table topper position. They both come in from a victory in their previous game.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the KSFA Stadium, the second match of the day in the Stafford Challenge Cup football tournament between Kickstart Football Club, Bangalore, and Chennaiyin FC from Chennai, just getting underway. Both the teams coming from a victory in their previous matches. Chennaiyin defeating the Ahmedabad, the Racket Academy Football Club by 1-0, and Kickstart roaring back from a 0-2 deficit to defeat Kerala United Football Club by 3-2. So, a very, very keen encounter and prospect over here. The team which takes a point or even three will be very, very safely placed in the group as far as the qualification for the semi-final is concerned, and it's going to be a question of no quarter given and none asked for in this match. That's what I think is going to happen here, as the two teams are very, very well matched in all departments of the game, and there should be very exciting 90 minutes of football in progress over here for us to watch. The first flat kick of the match being taken there by the Chennaiyin FC team. Lob coming into the box over there, cleared away out of the danger zone. Kickstart launching a counter over there, but snatched away by the Chennaiyin players, and the ball hitting the foot of Ryan Wilfred, I think it is, and it goes over the line for throw into the Chennaiyin team from deep inside the Kickstart territory on the right flank. The throw-in played far too deep and fast for anybody's comfort. Rolls over the goal line for a goal kick.
Both the teams today adapting a fairly heavy midfield. Here comes Kickstart FC's formation. They have a 3-5-2 formation lined up, followed by the Chennaiyin FC formation, which is a 4-5-1 formation. Both adopting a very heavy midfield. In fact, this will be a battle of the midfield. We'll see which team comes out on top, but excellent game lined up here. The second match, in fact, at the Bangalore Football Stadium of the Stafford Cup Challenge. Kickstart FC managing to hold on to their possession of the ball. He sends it long, but safely into the hands of the keeper for Chennaiyin FC. Devansh Dabas keeps the ball to his feet. Kickstart, not too much pressure there from them so far. Chennaiyin FC still keeping the ball, moving it between the keeper and the centre backs. Here he comes now, looking for that darting through pass, intercepted really well by the midfield at Kickstart, and the ball goes out for a throw-in. Throw-in to Chennaiyin FC now, early minutes of the game.
Kickstart have a couple of players who have very good understanding among themselves. Ryan Wilfred, Edwin Rosario, Pandian Srinivasan, Kelton Paul all playing in midfield. Satish Kumar, the rowing midfielder, moving up and down in attack and defense. And certainly a very keen battle in prospect over here as the momentum builds up in this match. Long clearance from Kickstart on the far side. Here away once again by the Chennaiyin defense. Senthamil, the goal scorer for the Chennaiyin team in the previous match. Testing it down, the ball being played back to the defense. Niket, number 4 on your screen over there. Back pass from Mohammad Nihal to the goalkeeper. Devang Dabas. Back to Niket. A long pass intended for Senthamil, chasing it at the top of the penalty box here, but the goalkeeper Deepak comes out of his charge and manages to put up a diving header to clear the ball and sends it over the line for a throw-in to Chennai.
Mohammad Nihal takes the throw-in for Chennaiyin FC. The midfield battle, as I mentioned, is strong, rare for both the teams. Both the teams trying to penetrate right through the middle. Shelton doing well. Keeps the ball in possession. Long ball in from the captain, Shelton, for Kickstart FC, forcing Devansh Dabas, the keeper for Chennaiyin FC, to come out of his line and to make that clearance. Three-man defense, in fact, for Kickstart FC. 5-man midfield for both the teams. Lots to look forward to. Won the ball again. Here comes Shelton with that cheeky nutmeg. Plays that ball forward for his fellow teammate Satish Kumar. Satish Kumar, the winger for Kickstart FC. Chennaiyin FC pressured in by the Kickstart midfielders and strikers right now. Kickstart piling on their pressure in the early minutes. Miss of a header there, but Kickstart managing to keep the possession of the ball. Good pressure from the Chennaiyin FC midfielders. Through ball in, attempted by number 3 for Kickstart FC, Rahul M. The player goes down, however. Looks like Magesh Selva has gone down, taking a bit of a contact from the Chennaiyin FC midfielder. Challenge goes on and the battle is heating up.
Referee for the day, Irfan Imtiaz Sheikh, assisted on the lines by Abdul Manaf and Sunil Kumar, with Sri Kumar Narayan Pillai, the fourth official. Chennai working move left flank, but a foul there by the Chennai linkman on Kelton Paul, and a free kick to the Kickstart Football Club from just near the centre circle inside their own half. It's going to be Pandian Srinivasan tipping the ball into the box over here. The goalkeeper comes out. Devang out of his charge makes the collection. no damage done. The scoreboard still not yet moved. Both teams yet to find their feet. Early days in the game over here. This one has been cut away nicely. Rosario. And over at the top of the box over here, but superbly taken right footer on the run. He slammed it very well to the near post, but Devang equally alert over there, bringing off a smart save.
Early attempt from Kickstart FC. They are very, very clear about their stance, clear attacking moves there. Safe it away to the keeper there from Kickstart FC. Long throw in. Kickstart managing to hold on to their possession of the ball. Here come Chennai now. Switching it out to the right flank. Number 5 for Chennai FC. Mohammad Nihal with the ball. Nihal plays it back to the midfield. Looks like a miss of a pass there, but lucky. Very, very lucky. Rahul from Kickstart could have raced up to that ball. Vijay Tangavel, in fact, the striker, number 30, could have raced up to that ball. Chennai FC now slowing the game down. They are keeping possession. They're moving the ball around quite a bit to fight for that.
Sajal Beg, the back pass on the far side towards Vikash Imam. Sends the ball over the touchline, far side of the pitch over there for a throw into Kickstart. Taking control of the situation over there in midfield is the number 11 Mahesh Selva. And now to the wing back Rahul. Rahul on towards Siju. Siju coming up with a long pass for Satish Kumar over there, but Satish Kumar has been dispossessed and cleared away. There, Shelton Paul. But Shelton Paul tries to find Tangavel, but Tangavel moving forward, in fact, expecting a forward pass. This one plays square, a little square there, and goes straight to the Chennai defense.
Chennai FC now looking in for that long switch, but looks like there was a foul on him by Vijay Tangavel. Kickstart trying to find their footing in the game now. It's a fairly equally contested game, I would say. Kickstart falling back into shape, organizing themselves as a team. Chennai FC quickly started out. Niket with the ball, passing it out to the center in the midfield. Midfield battle. Really, really tough one, and that good pressure from the Kickstart team, forcing in a throw-in in their favour.
Vitai giving away the ball there. Throw-in Kickstart. Comes up with a long throw there. On the far side, Rahul intended for Vijay Tangavel, headed out of play once again by the defence. Vikash Umam. Rahul picking up that ball there, the number 3 on your screen, you can see. There's a shot on the left. Shelton Paul coming up in the centre. But cleared away out of the danger zone by Vikash once again. Headed it back towards Nihal. Niket rather. Niket coming up with a long crossfield pass. Far side of the field, snatched away. Edwin Rosario on the right flank. Satish Kumar. Still Satish working it up towards Vijay Tangavel, but it is cut away by Sajal Beg. Chennai, Rajat Roy now, the left wing back, did a good job for his team the other day. A lovely through pass over there from the deep on the far side. Mohammad Nihal, number 5, coming up in the crossfield pass, it in it for Solomalai. Chennai on the attack. And a lovely shot over here once again. This time there by the left winger, that's the number 11 for Chennai, Joseph Lal Vanhima, but just wide of the left right.
Excellent move on an attack there by Chennai FC. these kind of heavily contested games, you have one or two chances, you have to take them on goal, and that's exactly what Joseph had done. Misfired a little bit, of course, but you will have a lot more chances. So, attempt on goal there. First one for Chennaiyin FC. Trying to keep their possession in. Kickstart. Chase down there. Lovely ball through. Chennaiyin FC dart forward in the box. Cut back and shot is blocked. Lovely, lovely defending from Chelston Pinto there for Kickstart FC. Superb, superb defending by the centre back. 3-man defense for Kickstart FC now. Chelston at the helm of it, but he's doing a fantastic job keeping Chennaiyin FC at bay. There comes the captain for Kickstart, Shelton Paul. Looks for his midfielder. Good ball there, but a little too wide, and Chennai reclaim possession. Looking for that long ball down the right flank. Chennaiyin FC. Gibson Singh tries to dart for that, but it's a bit too wide, and Kickstart now have their throw-in.
Sentinel is a very, very speedy forward for Chennai, and Kickstart would do well to ensure that he is not left free, especially in the vicinity of the striking zone. Chennai on the attack once again over here. Got away nicely there. Foul. Referee, top of the penalty box, free kick taken quickly by Kickstart. Sangavel. On towards Selva. Back to Rahul. Wing back, number 3 on your screen. Rahul coming up with a long chip pass intended for Shelton Paul, but cut away nicely. Vijay Sangavel dispossessing the number 16 for Chennai, Sajal Beg. The whistle blows, foul, says the referee. The move stopped. It tracks there. As a result of that foul.
15 minutes of the first half gone. Closing in on 15 minutes. In fact, Chennaiyin FC versus Kickstart FC, heavily and hotly contested game this. One goal could be the one that makes all the difference in these two stellar teams. Start FC having had their share of excellence in the Karnataka State Super Division for men. Chennaiyin FC, the ISL club, bringing in their reserve team into this tournament. The Stafford Cup Challenge of 2023. Here come Kickstart now. They are managing to hold on to their ball possession. Shelton with that little bit of a flick there, looking down the right wing. Kickstart looking at that overlapping run. Kickstart still managing to hold on to their possession. Here come Kickstart. Lovely mirror pass there, but blocked away by Chennaiyin FC. Now Chennai quickly with that turnover of possession. They are holding on to the ball. Good movement there. What do you think of the matchup between these two teams, sir? Fairly evenly contested game, I would say.
Very much, no doubt about that. Both waiting for that one mistake to take advantage of. Nothing coming at a lovely through pass over there into the penalty box. Chennai could be, and that's a goal, yes! A lovely cross there from the right flank from Gibson Singh, and Senthamil diving ahead to put the ball into the net. As I was telling you, Senthamil, a very dangerous player in the vicinity of the striking circle, and here he is with a goal for the Chennaiyin FC.
The captain leading his team from the front. Absolutely excellent effort there. Superb opening goal for Chennaiyin FC in under 15 minutes. In just about 15 minutes, in fact. He scored that on the 16th minute. Excellent, excellent work from the captain Senthamil for Chennaiyin FC. Kickstart have their task cut out, but Kickstart have always proven to come back even from a trailing ground. They'd come back from a 2-0 trail to win the game 3-2 in fact. So the doors are very, very much open for Kickstart. They will have to find their footing, get their attacking front forward and get in the goals as soon as possible. Will they have an answer to this Chennaiyin FC goal is the next big question.
They do have the talent, the depth in attack and defense to get back from a 1-goal deficit, but then that was Kerala United, and this is Chennai FC, a far more stronger team, I think, in all departments of the game compared to Kerala United. So it's going to be a tough task, not impossible, certainly. Let's see what they can do to get back. Shelton Paul with that free kick into the box. Oh, yeah, it comes. That header there, but cleared away, I think, at the expense of another flat kick this time for the Kickstart team.
Like you rightly mentioned, the team dynamics of their opponents also matter in terms of how well they will be able to come from a trail. Kickstart FC now have their task cut out. Chennaiyin FC definitely the better squad compared to Kerala United. So Kickstart will look to put their best foot forward. Now here comes the corner kick. Goes in for that header, deflected away by Kickstart. Kickstart still with the ball. The offside flag goes up and rightly called so by the referee. Centre ref for the day today, Irfan Imtiaz Sheikh. High profile matches like this do put in a lot of pressure on the referee as well. So making the right calls will be one of his priorities today.
Did a very good job as a fourth official the other day, showing yellow cards to the, asking the referee, in fact, to show the yellow cards to the team bench of the Delhi FC. So expected to do a good job with the whistle as well.
Definitely. Here come Kickstart now down the right flank. Managed to get that ball past him, but superb defending from the centre back for Kickstart FC. Chennaiyin FC, beg your pardon. Chennaiyin FC coming down the left flank now. Number 10 for Chennaiyin FC. Send them with the captain again. Gets it to his midfield. Takes a shot, deflected there, and the ball goes out for another corner kick. Corner kick to Chennaiyin FC now. Both the teams with corner kicks. Let's see which one of them manages to capitalize on their opportunities.
Sentinel and Gibson Singh showing a lot of understanding up front over there. Gibson living up to his name and giving his captain a lot of passes at the top of the penalty box. Let's see what comes of this flag kick. Here he is. Plays it low but straight into, I think, that Satish Kumar, who managed to control the proceedings and clear the ball away. Only as far as Mohammad Nihal once again put the wicket in possession on the far side. And on the attack once again, and this time the ball is tackled and put over the line there by Siju. Flag kick, Chennai once again from the far side of the field.
Another corner to Chennaiyin FC now. Here come Chennaiyin FC with their short corner. They take it quick. Looks like there was a foul on the Kickstart player there. He was stripped. The player not fully in agreement with that call, but the referee sticks to his decision. Quickly taken there. The free kick by the goalkeeper for Kickstart FC, Deepak S.
That kick was played very short there by Solamalai, but a foul there by Joseph. Nullified whatever good that move could have got for the Chennai FC. All the same, they have a move going over here. Solamalai displaced there by the Kickstart midfielders, crowding him out. Edwin Rosario managed to get a throw in. He puts the ball onto the foot of the opponent and it strikes it, goes over the line. Foul there. Another free kick to Kickstart, this time from the left flank, just near the center line. Kickstart slowly but surely building up pressure. Such as an equalizer.
Rahul M for Kickstart takes that free kick. He sends it long right down the center, but looks like it's too easy for Chennai's keeper Devansh Dabas. Spreading it out to the left back for Chennaiyin FC. Now Chennai maintaining their position, maintaining their lead. They're taking the game slow. They're taking the game right down to the Kickstart defense. Rahul sent it to safety to his keeper, but Kickstart has been pressurized here. Good pressure from Chennaiyin FC. High pressure, in fact. Chennai are hungry for those second goals. Kickstart do have their task cut out to break through this defense. Kickstart with that throw in. Chennai still managing to keep that in. They have been winning the midfield battle so far. Through ball played in, but missed time there. Didn't look like the Chennai FC winger was expecting that through ball.
Absolutely. Vitai landed. The ball was pushed through. And that move begging. That must be a sigh of relief over here. Right now, ball going over the line on the far side of the pitch. Thrown to the Chennaiyin FC team. Rajat Roy doing a lot of overlapping for his team. Coming up, that throw in, but cleared away nicely there by Chelston Brandon Pinto. The defense. Foul once again on the Chennaiyin midfielder. That is Sajal Beg. Free kick to Chennai inside the Kickstart territory, the far side of the pitch, as you can see.
Looks like the captain, Sendamir, will step up to take this free kick. He takes a shot, however, sends it to his centre-back. Looking for options there. Plays it long again. Sendamir chasing that ball. Battle there with the Kickstart player, but manages to go out for a goal kick. Well defended there by the Kickstart team. The ball, however, was fairly fast. Don't think he could have reached it. Kickstart now. Gradually maintaining possession. Chelston sends it out to his wing back right down the far corner. Foul called on Chennaiyin FC now. Kickstart with the free kick. We're heading closer to the first drinks break in about 5 to 7 minutes. Chennaiyin FC with the lead in this game. They lead the game 1-0 after that fantastic goal by their captain Sendamir. Kickstart now down the right flank. Will they make this opportunity count? Cross comes in. None of the green shirts there to be found. Kickstart squandered that cross there. Striker's not ready for that. Need to work on that timing of that run. In fact, Kickstart needs to work on that timing of the run. Make those darting runs in the box to make these crosses count. Huge battle there. Some lovely footwork by the Chennaiyin FC defender. Number 16 for Chennaiyin FC. Sajal with some fantastic footwork. Long shot comes in safely into the hands of the keeper, Devansh.
Now the thinking to adopt the same lineup or the same system against all teams, I think, is not correct, because it all depends on what the opponent strength is. Having just a three-man defense or forward line as strong as Chennai could backfire any time and they could concede more goals.
Definitely, especially with the expectation of a midfielder to drop back in to make it a four-man defense, is a lot of legwork there. Not sure if Kickstart has the prowess at the moment to get that done. Sendamil still found the gap in between and scored that opening goal, but Kickstart have a lot to play for. They have known to surprise us with their last-minute goals. They do know when to switch to the fifth gear when it comes down to the game. Here they come again, still maintaining possession. Not too many mistakes in possession there from Kickstart. They're keeping the ball, moving it around between their midfielders and defenders. Playing it safe now. Not too much pressure from the Chennai FC midfielders as well. Here they come. Ball is straight down to the left flank. Rahul M for Kickstart now. Rahul to Magesh to Edwin. Edwin puts that ball out to far end of the corner. Manages to keep that ball live, but it had too much of weight on it. It could not reach that on time, unfortunately.
Edwin Rosario playing rather wide. I wish he had played a little more inside the area, a little towards the center. He is more effective in midfield. Combines well with Edwin Rosario. Putting him as the right wing back is not the right thing to do, I think, given his talent to initiate moves. Chennai on the attack once again. Forward pass intended for Centermill, and the flag goes up to Centermill. And he very well knew that he was offside. Did not attempt to go for that pass at all. So the scoreline still remaining Chennaiyin FC 1, Kickstart 0, and here comes Kickstart on the far side once again. Vijay Thangawell. But then that ball from Edwin Rosario, rather, towards Vijay Thangawell has been cleared away.
Well read there by the Chennaiyin FC defender Mohammad Nihal. He anticipated that ball coming across. Here they come again. Shelton, the captain, chips that across again, intercepted. Lots of blue shirts in the box. All the Kickstart players, barring a couple of strikers, have tracked back into the box for defending their goal. They are extremely diligent in their work ethic of tracking all the way back. No mix-ups over there. You can see a lot of blue shirts. In fact, now that Kickstart FC has the throw-in, they will aim to go long. Will they get it into the penalty box? It does look like it, and there he goes. Ball delivered in. Goes in for that header, but cleared away by Kickstart. Chennai trying to maintain possession. Throw into Kickstart now. Well shielded there by the Kickstart FC player. He was head-to-head with Senthamar, the captain of Chennaiyin FC. He's dropped in fairly deep now. Cross comes in for Kickstart, and Devansh Dabas, making no mistake, took a little bit of a fumble there. Looks like there has been a bit of a pull, could be a muscle, but the Chennaiyin FC keeper Devansh Dabas, as well as their defender, seem to have taken a bit of a tumble there. The physio will come in to check on them as we hit the 28-minute mark. The referee calls for a water break. We're at the drinks break right now, and Chennaiyin FC has taken the lead. 28 minutes of exciting football gone. Chennaiyin FC have the lead over Kickstart FC. Kickstart FC, in fact, the home team with quite a few fans out there supporting them. But they will have their task cut out if they will want to fight back against this dominating Chennaiyin FC squad.
Players troop back into their positions for the restart of the remaining portion of the first half. Scoreline still reading Chennaiyin FC 1, Kickstart 0. The ball in the Chennaiyin FC penalty box with goalkeeper Devansh Dhawan coming up with a long right-footed pass intended on the far side of the field over there for Joseph. The ball goes over the line for a throw into Kickstart. Foul there. Shelton Paul, the captain, by Solomalai, the number 19. The Chennaiyin FC ranks. Free kick to the Bangalore team. Shelton Paul himself lining up that free kick, and let's see what he can do with this. 4 of his teammates at the top of the penalty box. Here comes the right foot up, plays it shot once again to Edwin Rosario, gets it back from him into the box. Oh yeah, lovely move. But then that cross goes begging with none of the players moving up sufficiently in anticipation of that cross. Good move, I thought. With this free kick, Edwin and Shelton moving up in tandem, but eventually not gaining anything as a result of some poor anticipation by the Kickstart players who had moved into the box in expectation question of lob.
Safely played there by the Kickstart FC keeper, Mohammad Nihal from Chennaiyin FC. Kickstart away for a throw-in. Kickstart FC creating a very good chance in their previous free kick, but failing to capitalize on it. The ball was a little too wide. How it was delivered. Shelton, the midfielder now, and the captain trying to win that midfield battle. Here they come again. Kickstart down the left flank now. Miss pass there. The team is not happy about that at all. Will Chennaiyin FC punish them for this mistake? There's a fight back from Kickstart, but Chennaiyin FC keep possession and the foul is called against Kickstart. Rahul M for Kickstart with a fairly rough challenge there, and Chennaiyin FC have their free kick.
I'm also wondering why Satish Kumar is functioning more on the left. He was more effective on the right in the last match.
Absolutely, I think Chennaiyin FC do still have quite a bit to look forward to, but they will have to switch it up. They will have to look at new options to create chances at goal for sure. Kickstart have their task cut out here. They're still fighting on.
Pandian Srinivasan, now to Joseph, Rahul overlapping on the left. You see on your screen over there, long back pass. Siju. Once again, Pandian. Nice two pass placed over here, but then a little more muscle given to that one from Mahesh Selva, and the ball just over the touch line for a throw into Chennaiyin FC from deep inside their own territory on the right flank.
Satish Kumar unable to reach that ball. Little too much force on that. Devansh plays that safe, sends that long. Kickstart win the header. They've been fairly good with their aerial balls, Kickstart. Chennaiyin FC as well. Long balls. They win there. The referee calls all the entire Kickstart team yelling for that handball. The referee says nothing doing. He says to play on, and Chennaiyin FC currently in possession. A lovely through ball played in. Both players from Chennaiyin FC and Kickstart battling it out for that, but lovely defending there by Chelston Pinto. Superb track back from his team. Keeps them safe at the moment.
Went to Chennai. Chennai still managing to maintain that lead and also piling up a lot of pressure on the Kickstart defense. Appearing to be a little more sharper in the attack than Kickstart have been so far. Shelton ball for Kickstart now. Satish Kumar making room for that pass, but it doesn't come. Shelton plays a square pass in the center towards Mahesh Selva. Mahesh Selva losing out there, trying to find Rahul, and Chennai once again getting possession. Long lob on the left there for Gibson Singh. Gibson comes up to the center, but got away nicely there by Ryan Wilfred, I think. Yes, and it goes over the touch line for a throw into the Chennaiyin team.
35 minutes of very exciting football played here at the Bangalore Football Stadium. We're currently on a sunny Sunday mid-morning. The fourth day of matches, in fact, at the Stafford Challenge Cup. Chennaiyin FC versus Kickstart FC. Extremely exciting match. A long lob ball there by the Kickstart, which was by the Chennaiyin FC team. In fact, Niket, the defender, looking for his teammates. Kickstart have it fairly easy now. One of their players take a tumble, in fact. Kickstart with that free kick. Chelston takes it quickly, looks for Siju. Siju looks for Magesh. Magesh looks out onto the wing now. The left flank for Kickstart. Like you mentioned earlier, Sharath has been better. But they have been switching that up. Lovely interception there. He takes that long shot, but aims way wide. Looked like a bit of a rogue shot, I would say.
Taken a shot, no doubt about it, because the goalkeeper was out of his charge. He noticed it, but then was not on target.
A little bit more on target, and maybe he could have even caught Devansh Dabas off guard, but good intention there. However, The aim was lacking.
Free kick given to Chennaiyin, but Kickstart a bit surprised by that because Joseph seems to have lost his balance and fallen out of the touchline over there as Mahesh Selva tackled him. Then the referee thought otherwise. Free kick Chennaiyin, in any case, is going to be their free kick set piece specialist, Solomalai, number 19 on your screen. That free kick. And what's going to come up it? A lot of blue shirts inside the penalty box. Here it comes, a nice curling right footer. But then cleared away once again there by Siju. The ball comes as far as Solomalai once again. And snatched away there, but a foul there on Solomalai by Edwin Rosario. And the Chennaiyin team getting a free kick from exactly the center of the field, just outside the center circle.
Good recovery from Solomalai there to win that ball again. He was fouled. Kickstart FC with a few desperate moves there. They do want to get that equalizer in, inching closer to the 40-minute mark. In fact, end of the first half. Kickstart FC now have to defend this free kick against Chennaiyin FC, who got it right in the center of the pitch. He chips that right up, diving header from Chelston Pinto, and he's in safe hands by his keeper Deepak. Superb defending there by Chelston Pinto, centre back for Kickstart FC. Manages to judge the ball extremely well. Here comes Kickstart yet again. They maintain possession, looking in for those long balls, and the flag goes up. It's like there was a handball there, in fact.
Kelton pulled up for that handball offence as he tried to work his way past the defence on the far side. Free kick, Chennai. Here it comes. Headed backwards there. Mohammad Nihal overlapping on the right, comes up. Very, very poor centre. Over the goal line. Goal kick taken quickly there by Deepak. Headed back into play there by Rajat Roy. On the far side, too dangerous. Chennaiyin, and then a very, very timely tackle over there by Ryan Wilfred. The ball hitting the number 27 Gibson Singh on his foot and going over the line for a goal kick to the Kickstart team.
Kickstart managing to keep their goals safe. There was some superb defending there. A great track back from Ryan Wilfred. Chennaiyin FC now maintaining their stronghold, but at the moment Kickstart have their task cut out. They will look to equalize in the first half, keep things square, and get a fresh start, in fact, to the second half. Dynamics at the moment, however, pointing in favor of Chennaiyin FC. Kickstart with another goal kick. Deepak takes it quickly, finds his centre back Chelston Pinto. Chelston looking for another option, goes to his defender again, fellow defender Siju. Siju to the midfielders. Kickstart with some lovely midfield play. Foul on the Kickstart player there. He is not happy about it, and that's the first yellow card of the game. Yellow card of the game to the Chennaiyin FC player number 19, Soleimale. Rough challenge there on the midfielders for Kickstart. The referee was not happy about that. Immediately pulled out his card, and Soleimale is now on his first yellow card of the day.
Irfan Imtiaz Sheikh keeping things under control. Kickstart at the moment on the attack. Ryan Wilfred going up. Shelton Paul inside the penalty box. Still Shelton. Back pass once again towards the right over there, but it was Sandoval who fitted the advantage away. Chennai coming up with a quick counter. Joseph tries to find his captain, Centermill, not succeeding. Siju. And now Edwin Rosario, but a starting tackle there by Joseph. Once again, Chennai getting possession and a foul there. Of course, it was not intentional, but all the same, a dangerous move there by the Chennaiyin defender.
Absolutely. Number 16, Sajal Bagh, with that high boot on the captain for Kickstart FC, Shelton Paul. Was a bit of a rough challenge there, but fair play to the players as they pick each other up. And Kickstart now closer to goal. They have a free kick in a fantastic spot. Can they make this count and make this their opening goal, equalize the game, call it even, and move on to the second half as we edge closer to the final minutes of the first half of this game?
Minutes ticking away in the first session. About 5 minutes or so remaining with the plus the added on time. Here comes, oh my God, that free kick is placed right into the stands behind the western goal, and it goes over for a free kick, goal kick rather. Magesh Selva, the one who took that free kick and sent it soaring over the goalpost.
Not the kind of free kick that he would have hoped to take. In fact, Kickstart FC, Magesh Selva stepped up with a fair bit of confidence there, but looks like he has sent that way over the crossbar. Safe for Chennaiyin FC now as they still maintain their lead. That shouldn't be wasting small chances like these. Free kicks are usually one of the best ways to get their goal. And here comes another attack from Chennaiyin FC. Very, very well defended there by Kickstart. Rahul M chasing after that ball, and he has won that. However, good play there from Kickstart. Kickstart still keeping that possession in, but it's the final third, it's the final moments in the final third that Kickstart is failing to capitalize on. Chennaiyin FC's defense absolutely all over them. The captain Shelton in an appeal for a penalty, but the referee says that's no way that's happening. He asks him to play on. Long ball in, straight into the hands of the keeper for Kickstart, Deepak. Quickly starts the ball back to his defenders. Kickstart have been reorganizing fairly well here when they're out of position. Quickly to their centre backs, Chelsea Pinto sprays it out to the far corner there. Well defended again from Chennaiyin FC. Chennaiyin FC looking strong as a backline. Not too many through balls either through their defense.
Surely. Kickstart have another attack to repel as Centermill works his way up. Chelston challenging him, but the centre headed away by Siju. Edwin Rosario rather. But Chennai regain possession. Gibson staying with the ball, the number 27, rolling it across on the far side towards Niket. Now Joseph on towards Mohammad Nihal. Mohammad Nihal advancing into the penalty box over there, but then can't get the better of Edwin Rosario. Down on the far side towards Selva. Long lob there, but a very ill-directed pass coming up the far side of the field, straight to the Chennai defender. Niket pushes it back towards Vikash Imam. And now Joseph, once again Mohammad Nihal, overlapping on the right. Comes up with a lob there, but the goalkeeper Deepak Singh coming out of his charge to gather the ball at the top of the box, as you can see on your screen. The danger averted, the ball back with the Kickstart players. Try to initiate a move on the far side.
Kickstart now as we approach the final minutes. We are into added time here in the first half. They have put up quite a bit of a performance here. Here comes Shelton. Lots of cheers in the fans for him. Takes a low shot there. Little bit of a stumble from Devansh Dabas. Could have let that go through, but he manages to regain his ground. Bit of a stumble there. He dropped that ball after gathering it. In fact, Shelton Paul's shot was in fact fairly powerful. Got the keeper off guard, but he manages to gain his ground. Chennai FC still managing to keep their own, to hold their own, and we enter the final minute of the added time here in the first half of the second game today, this Sunday afternoon at the Bangalore Football Stadium, Stafford Challenge Cup 2023.
We have still not got into the afternoon. We are still in the morning session.
The heat here, I gotta say, it does feel like the afternoon at this point.
Free kick Chennai. Foul there. Biden Rosario at the top of the box on the left flank. Let's see what Chennai can do with this award.
Dangerous position for a free kick though. Chennai FC will look to bring in all their resources to convert this goal. If they go into the second half with a 2-0 lead, that puts them in a much better place in defending the win, in fact, for this game.
Absolutely. As it is, they look strong enough to hold on to even this solitary goal lead, but then one can never say. A one goal lead can always be very, very brittle in football, especially with so much of time left. Gibson Singh with that free kick. That put a lovely shot over there, and that's a goal. Superbly taken free kick over there. I would say the best goal in the tournament so far as the free kick is concerned. And Gibson Singh managing to curl it over the head of Deepak Singh, and the ball settling into the top left-hand corner. Yes, Mithila.
His captain is definitely pleased with him. That was a fantastic goal. Beautiful strike by Gibson Singh into second post. He slotted that in. Nothing that the defenders could have done. Nothing that the goalkeeper could have done. So beautifully taken. And like I said, he has managed to put his team forward. Now Chennai FC going into the second half with a 2-0 lead. They're going to have all the confidence in the world. And there goes the halftime whistle with that superbly taken free kick of a goal. Chennai FC lead 2-0 against Kickstart FC. And as we inch closer to the second half, here are the stats of the first half. Chennaiyin FC leading the score by a line of 2 goals to 0. 2 goals scored by the captain Sendamil and Morangtham, and the 45th and the 15th minute. Kickstart yet to open their account. Stats as shown, shots on target equal, in fact. 3 shots on target for Chennaiyin FC and 3 for Kickstart FC. Chennaiyin FC with the more number of fouls, 12 fouls for Chennai and 8 for Kickstart. 1 yellow card to Chennaiyin FC for a really rough tackle there. 0 on the red card front. No one's gone into that rough tackle or an offence. In fact, 1 offside each for Kickstart and Chennaiyin FC. 4 chances created by Chennai, 2 of which they've converted. 1 by Kickstart FC. 3 corners for Chennai and 1 for Kickstart as the players take their field back onto the play. Kickstart on the green and white end, and Chennai FC in their ever so famous blue. The keeper for Chennai FC with a few saves, and Kickstart FC keeper Deepak is not going to be too happy with his performance in the first half, but he does have quite a bit to prove coming into the second half. Thoughts on how you expect the second half to go, sir?
Well, Chennai sitting pretty with a 2-0 lead in their kitty, and they're not going to give in so easily. It's not going to be as simple as it was in the previous match for Kickstart. There's no doubt about that. But then a couple of changes in the way they are fielding their players could make the difference. I would expect Ryan Wilfred and Edwin Rosario to play at least in midfield, if not up front, because they have a lot of understanding to move up with good passes and then create opportunities for the others to strike, especially with Shelton Paul and Santosh substitutions being affected over here as well. All set for the restart. Or for the start of the second half, as you would like it. Chennai getting straight down to business of attacking with a long ball on the right flank. Joseph in a tussle with 2 of the Kickstart players. They put the ball over the line for a throw-in to the Chennai team from midway in the half on the right flank.
Kickstart have started off with a fairly defensive approach, in fact, to the first half. But they will need to come up with a fairly different strategy, given that they will have to get back in on these 2 goals. Keeper Deepak starts quickly, he finds Chelston, Pinto Chelston, dribbles the ball forward looking for that key pass. Tries to flick that in past Chennai FC defender Rajat Roy, but Vijay Tanguvel managing to lose that ball. Vijay still on the ball, hounded in by the Chennai FC players. The foul is called on Vijay. Free kick to Kickstart FC, opening minutes of the second half.
The expected reshuffle, I think, has happened with Shelton Paul being pulled back into defense as the right wing back, and Wilfred and Rosario being pushed up front, at least into the midfield. This particular change could well turn out to be quite fruitful if they're able to do what they did against the Kerala United team.
Absolutely. Second half is more of an important juncture for the Kickstart team, as they've proven even in the second game. Here they come right at the edge of the box, but well defended there. The player, however, goes down from Chennai FC, clutching his ankle. Looks like he had quite a bit of contact over there. 31 for Chennai FC. Bikash Yumnam, the defender for Chennai FC, in fact, has taken quite a bit of a hit on his ankle. He goes down over there. The referee for the day has his task cut out as the game heats up. Kickstart is going to hit the gas pedal, get on the fifth gear. They will try to get in these crucial goals that could change the game for them, but it is important to remember that Kickstart did come back from a 2-0 trail even in their previous game. Can they pull off the miracle move again in this game is what is something to look forward to for sure.
Oh, I guess Muzamiri has come in, and in fact, when he came in as a substitute in the first game also, he contributed quite a lot to the Kickstart's fortunes with his runs and passes, and certainly his presence could also do some good to the Kickstart team as they trail by 2-0 over here.
Substitution there from the Kickstart FC, as you'd mentioned, Muzamiri in fact has come on board. He is a striker. Kickstart piling on their horsepower into the front of the flank as they pull the captain Shelton back into a right wing back role. Kickstart with that early pressure. There goes Devansh. Excellent pressure from the striker for Kickstart on the keeper of Chennaiyin FC. Very, very dangerous move there. Could have cost them that first goal. Could have been Kickstart's opener, but he was safe. His defenders protected that goal and did well there, maintained their composure, but Kickstart ever so close to their goal. Shelton with that bit of a pass that could have been intercepted, but stay safe. Kickstart still stay safe. Thoughts on that scuffle between the keeper there, sir?
Suicidal, I would say, by the goalkeeper, Devansh, and unfortunately, Muzamiri was not able to fill the net.
That's rightly put. It was a fairly suicidal move, a hospital pass, in fact, some people would say. Cross comes in from Chennaiyin FC. Siju blocks that convincingly. He starts struggling to get the ball into their midfielders. Successfully managed to do so now. Ball distributed down to the right wing. Shelton Paul looks in for that long chip. He finds his striker, chasing down after that ball. Here they come, Kickstart into the attacking third. Cross comes in. Header sent back. Kickstart still hold on to the possession of the ball. They will try to find chances between the Chennaiyin FC midfield. Find the ball through their ranks. Will he take that shot? Takes that crack at it. Shot blocked. And safely into the hands of the keeper now. Kickstart with a couple of good chances coming in early into this game. First, a disastrous fumble there by Devansh, but he got lucky. Saved by his defenders. Good pressure from Muzamiri, the substitute brought on for Kickstart. He will look to make his impact felt. Brought in as a substitute in the second half now. Here comes Chelston Pinto chasing after that loose ball. He tries to shield the ball. And Deepak with that timely clearance. Lots of possession turnovers, both teams hungry. It is the opening minutes of the second half of the second game, in fact, at the Stafford Challenge Cup, fourth day of matches. Kickstart FC versus Chennaiyin FC. Both the teams coming into this game with a win each, and the offside flag goes up against the Kickstart FC player. Chennaiyin FC now get to take that free kick.
Muzamiri missing a golden opportunity to make it 2-1 at least. There's some pressure now. The Chennai defense, the presence of Muzamiri troubling them to some extent in the initial stages of the second half. Shelton followed the ball. Down on the right flank. Jai Tangawell. A long deep cross on the far side towards Muzamiri once again. Muzamiri taking that ball, was not able to get to it. And long deep pass from Solomalai to his goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper once again tries to work his way past the attacker. Luckily for him, managed to do so. Yera coming in and an attempted back volley there, cleared away by the goalkeeper once again. This could be dangerous. Muzamiri with that shot there, but put away once again by the goalkeeper, Devansh, and another miraculous escape Muzamiri with his second chance of the game. Looks like scoring any moment there. Troubling the Chennai defence considerably, and Kickstart certainly looking a little more sharper than they did in the first half.
Absolutely, that was also some excellent piece of goalkeeping by Devansh Dabas with that diving save after the initial mistake. In fact, he did, redeem himself. Here comes the captain for Chennaiyin FC. Will he take that shot blocked away by the defender for Kickstart FC, Siju? Siju with some good piece of defending there. Both teams displaying their intent. The intensity is building up in this game. Lots to look forward to. Kickstart looking extremely sharp in their previous play. That could have been their opening goal. That could have piled on a lot of pressure for Chennaiyin FC, but they managed to stay safe thanks to their keeper, Devansh Dabas, pulling off that miraculous save there from that shot by the Kickstart strikers.
Black kick, Chennaiyin. Great shot there. Solomon alive with the ball, but intercepted nicely there. And now Kickstart on the offensive. Vijay Thangawell being brought down there, and that could be a yellow card. Yes, the referee puts his hand in the pocket and books the number 17 of Chennai, Rajat Roy, for that foul on Vijay Thangawell as he was darting away on the right flank. Free kick to Kickstart inside their own territory on the right flank, just about a foot or so from the centre line.
Start with the free kick now. Sheldon Paul, the captain, plays that down the right wing, looks in for his teammate, goes in for that support. Well played there by Sheldon Paul. His shot is blocked, goes in for that another cross, but it goes way wide. Sheldon Paul did not calculate the weight on that, and he sent it wide. Easy for Devansh Dabas as he stays safe, and so does the Chennaiyin FC goal.
Game being played at quite a faster pace than we saw so far in the first half and also in the second, as the Chennai team sensing that Kickstart could come back, they themselves are forcing the pressure to score their third goal. Came close to it. Solomalai was nipped in the bud at the absolutely opportune time over there. Now the build up over here. Solomalai on towards Gibson Singh over there. And Joseph, that is. But cut away nicely there by Siju. Pushes it down on the right flank. Rajat Roy taking charge of that ball. Loses out towards Vijay Thangawell once again. Vijay. And now Ryan Wilfred on the far side. Thangawell not able to get to that pass there from the right flank. Kirti Mohan has also come into the game for the start team. And that forward pass from Kirti Mohan goes a begging. Vijay Thangawell not able to get to it.
The two substitutes there for Kickstart FC looking to make their mark, looking to make that difference for their team. Chelston with that long clearance in. Like you rightly mentioned, Kickstart have definitely up their speed of play. They are desperate to get back on the score sheet, and they've switched their game up into fifth gear now. Sheldon Paul with that long ball down to the right flank, chased there. Will he manage to keep it safe? And in vain. Good effort there from the winger for Kickstart FC, but he fails to keep that ball safe. Very, very close effort though. Sheldon Paul spotting his run, but it was a bit too wide. Chennaiyin FC now with the throw-in down the left flank for them. Takes that. The shot is blocked. Chennaiyin FC still with their throw-in.
Vijay Thangawell and Muzamiri creating a lot of space on either side of the field for the passes to be pushed through. They have got them, but they've not been able to make the most of them. A goal in the offing anytime from Kickstart, although let's see if and when it comes. In the meantime, Chennai with the ball over there, intercepted very nicely. Muzamiri once again gets past one, still with the ball there, but cut away nicely by the stopper for Chennai. That's Vikash, and cleared away the expense of a throw-in. Taken quickly there on the far side. Edwin Rosario, number 10, on to Muzamiri. Still, but cut away once again. Sajal Beg doing a good job for his team in midfield. Solomalai coming up with the forward pass once again on the far side of the field over here. Chennai on the attack there from the right flank, but Shelton Paul manages to dispossess the forward on the far side over there. That's Chennai and Winger.
Excellent defending from Shelton Paul on winning that ball back. Could have been dangerous, in fact, for Kickstart again, but he manages to keep them safe. Chennai now recycle the ball, bring it back to their defenders, keep in their ball possession. They're just going to want to sit in their lead and not create any difference. Chelston keeping them safe at the moment between two Chennai strikers. Foul on Shelton Paul, the captain for Kickstart FC. Kickstart have their free kick now.
Vitai was the one who faced that ball over there. Left flank. Lost out to Shelton Paul. Nevertheless, Kickstart on the attack once again. Pandian Srinivasan finding Edwin Rosario there, but Rosario losing out once again. Gibson coming up with the forward pass once again to the captain. Centre middle, looking out stopper Siju over there. Now Edwin Rosario, back pass by Pandian. That could be dangerous over there, but recovering nicely is Rahul, the wing back, and clearing it away. Sajal. Now Ryan. Muzamiri. Edwin Rosario, but foul. The referee on the Chennai Brinkman over there by Muzamiri, and the Chennai team getting a free kick from the right flank in the middle of the field. Gibson Singh rolls it back once again to Bishwas. Surveying the field there, Bishwas, as you see on your screen. Back to Gibson. Still Gibson. Got away nicely by Edwin to Muzamiri once again. Muzamiri rolls it along on the right flank to Vijay Thangawell. Kickstart on the attack. Thangawell not able to get the better of Solomalai, who screens the ball away from him and allows the ball to trickle over the goal line for a goal kick to his team.
Superb defending from Solomalai, keeping Thangawell away from that ball. Manages to get himself between Thangawell and the ball. Devans Tabas with the goal kick now. Gives it straight into the midfield of Kickstart. Can Kickstart make this count for them? Little bit of a 1-2 passing there. Kickstart, lovely turn. Gets closer to the penalty box. Here comes Kickstart from the left flank. Cross comes in. Diving header there. Solomalai managing to keep his team safe yet again. Lots of pressure applied by Kickstart. They know how desperate they are as we have completed 1 hour of play. 60 minutes gone in the second game here at the Stafford Challenge Cup this Sunday morning. The referee not happy with that tackle. He's called for that foul. Chennai FC will get that free kick against Kickstart now. Can I take it short? Finds his midfield. Looks in for that long ball, but looks like a mixed pass, but foul by Pandian Srinivasan on Chennai FC midfielder. Chennai get yet another free kick right at the center circle. They managed to take that quickly yet again. Chennai FC keeping possession of the ball, but too far out. That is way too far out now. And the ball goes out for a throw-in. Shelton Paul, the captain for Kickstart FC, takes that throw-in for teammate there. Kickstart being fairly strong in their aerial contests.
60 minutes having gone in the game, about 30 plus the added on time remaining for Kickstart to do something to get back into it. Here they come, Muzamiri on towards Edwin Rosario, and Rosario places it into the net. A nice move there by Muzamiri, got the better of the defender, put Rosario in possession inside the penalty box, and this time Rosario making no mistake, pushing it past the advancing Devash Dabang for the reducer. 2-1, Kickstart 1, Chennai FC 2. What are we going to see now for the remaining time?
Looks like Kickstart have begun their illustrious comeback. It is scoreline. The scoreline stands 1 Kickstart 2 Chennaiyin FC. Edwin with that fantastic goal. The super sub, in fact, Muzamiri creating that chance for him in the first place. Looks like another substitute has come on board for Kickstart FC. 21 Finto has been brought on board for Kickstart. He's been subbed on for, looks like, Pandian Srinivasan. Let's confirm that in just a bit. Yep, looks like Pandian Srinivasan has been subbed off for Finto of Kickstart FC. Kickstart now piling on the pressure. They want that second goal and they're ever so close to getting it. Captain for Chennai managed to keep that live. Kickstart defenders left scrambling a bit. Here comes Chennai now, lovely block there. Kickstart now have turned the heat on. They have some fresh legs, good substitutions made in, as has been proved by Muzamiri with his chance created for Edwin in creating that opening goal for Kickstart. Will they manage to get the second goal, equalize and pull off a stunner like they did in the previous game and winning the game 3-2? That would be a delight to watch.
Indeed, the stands are filled up sufficiently in support of the local team, and they certainly have warmed the hearts of the spectators with that reducer from Edwin Rosario. But you find Muzamiri, I think, lying on the ground over there, requiring medical attention as the referee stops play, asks for the medical team to come and attend to the player. The game held up briefly. Certainly, the change that we were talking of has paid rich dividends, with Edwin Rosario being pulled out of the defense and pushed forward from midfield to the forward line, and he's proved that he's certainly a good finisher as well, as he brought that goal or Kickstart on the board. So, surely the think tank has done well to effective changes, I would say, to the benefit of their own team.
Absolutely, Kickstart with some key substitutions there, which is clearly proved in their favour, like you rightly said. Chennai FC now will have to struggle and maintain their lead, however, but Kickstart is not going to let down. They have turned on the heat, they've turned on the pressure. Chennai FC do have their task cut out. Here's a loose pass there. Shelton missing that. Chelston, however, keeps that safe, sends it back to his keeper Deepak, who clears it to safety. Pressure is on here at the Bangalore Football Stadium as Kickstart FC vie for that second goal, second equalizer. Chelston, number 45 for Kickstart, centre back, sends it forward. Here come Kickstart now, thundering pace right down the centre. Lovely turn there from the midfielder. He finds his attacker Vijay Tanguvel, gets that cross in, comes out, and there's a huge collision there between Kickstart FC striker, in fact, and Devansh Dabas, the keeper, for collision right to his chest. Nasty collision there. Both the players seem to have gone down in a bit of pain there, both the physios attending. Let's look at the replay again of that collision. The cross comes in. Here's that collision. Devansh missing that. Looks like his knee got into the Kickstart player's ribs. He's taken a rather hard tumble. Will he be able to get back on the pitch and playing? It is a bit of a question. There it is again. Huge tumble there. Huge one. Hit his head on the ground as well. Rather rough one. Physios will have his task cut out. He does look a little bit dazed at this point. Both the physios attending to their players. Looks like he will get up slowly. Number 33, the substitute Muzamiri, is the one who's taken that tumble. A rather hard one at that. He is in quite a bit of pain. The keeper Devansh did everything he could to jump after that ball, but it did result in a nasty collision there. Thoughts on that one, sir?
I was a bit surprised that the referee has given a free kick to Chennai. Either he could have waited play on, or at best it would have been a penalty in favor of Kickstart, because the intent of the Kickstart forward Muzamiri was not to hurt the player. He went in for the header as the lob came in from Vijay Thangawel, but there was a collision. In fact, the goalkeeper also charged out, and surprisingly, the referee awarding a free kick to the Chennaiyin team. If he had not awarded a penalty, fine, but he should have allowed play to go on.
Definitely, definitely. Chennaiyin FC coming in with a substitution now. Number 9, Chris Anthony comes on board for Joseph, number 11. Number 11, Joseph out, and number 9, Chris Anthony White in for Chennaiyin FC. We are edging closer to the 70-minute mark now. Both the teams making some key substitutions. Here comes the substitute, Joseph. Lovely flick in. Here comes the captain with that back heel, but he has been caught offside there. The flag goes up and referee blows that whistle. Kickstart start quickly now. Desperate for that second goal. Kickstart will have to play that card safely. The defender with some good tackles. Here comes Shelton now. Pass it to Sijo. Sijo looks for the wing back on the far corner. Through pass there. Lovely one at that. There he comes again. Here we go. Kickstart. Lovely run into the box. He's not caught him there. Looks like he was going in for that shot, but good defending. He is claiming for a penalty, but nothing says the referee, and he awards a corner kick in favor of Kickstart FC. But beautiful run, in fact, right through the lines of Chennaiyin FC midfield and defense.
Oh yes, Muzamiri constantly proving to be a thorn in the Chennaiyin defense, and he has got them another free kick, a flag kick rather, and let's see how much the team can do to take advantage of this. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green shirts inside the 18-yard box. In comes the floater from Edwin Rosario, but then here cleared away by the captain, Centamil all alone over here, dribbling past 1, 2, coming at the top of the penalty box there. Oh, still Centamil, and this has been, he has been tackled, but recovers to regain possession over here. Puts it across on the far side towards Sajal. Sajal, the back pass on the far side once again to Rajat Roy, but Roy loses out over there. A nice tackle by Siju, and on the counter there, once again it's going to be the Kickstart team being cheered on by their supporters, but we find the Kickstart defender, I think Siju, lying on the ground over there needing medical attention as a result of a pulled muscle or something, and the game held up briefly.
Back-to-back counter-attacks by both the teams. In fact, the captain for Chennaiyin FC, Sandhamar, leading that charge on the first one. He was, however, tackled really well by the Kickstart defense. Kickstart having a very good track back there, winning that ball, keeping that goal safe, and yet again Muzamiri almost getting that second counter in, but with a mistimed control. His first touch was slightly off there, and Chennaiyin FC won that ball. Kickstart players and staff, as well as the physio, attending to their defender. Does seem to have a bit of a catch in his muscle. His teammate seems to help him releasing that. Will he need a stretcher? That looks like a nasty tumble there if he's going to need a stretcher. Will that mean another key change for Kickstart FC? They will have to bring on a substitute if he can't walk again. That does look fairly bad. He is, in fact, being stretchered off the pitch. Not looking good for the kick. Things not at all looking good for Kickstart right now. They've just lost a player being stretchered off the pitch. Player for Kickstart FC being stretchered off. He's not been substituted yet, so Kickstart is currently playing with 10 men. And there we have it, the substitute for Kickstart FC, number 27, Alaris Kutan. He comes on board for Vijay Thangawel. Vijay Thangawel will be a bit of a miss. He has created quite a few opportunities on the wing for Kickstart. Will they miss his presence on the pitch? Only time will tell, but number 27, Alariskutan will have his task cut out to help his team get that second goal. Rough challenge there as Vijay Tanguvel has been stretchered off the pitch. Very unfortunate for him as a player. Very unfortunate for Kickstart as well to lose a player out on an injury.
They launch a counter, but started over the goal line by the wing-back Niket. Certainly Kickstart coming more and more into the attacking picture. Chennai putting up a stout defense. As I said, it's not impossible for them to get back, but they will find it tough. They are finding it tough to get those openings. For another goal after the reducer, the 61st minute. Here comes the flag kick. Shelton Paul tapping it down, but giving a back pass once again to Siju. On the far side of the field, Siju trying to chase it past Rajat Roy losing out once again. Back pass to the substitute who's just come in, Kutan. Back pass once again to Siju, but Siju's center is rather poor. Nevertheless, he gets a hand to it. In fact, in
the Kickstart players now
both ways, as he is pulled up for a handball offence as well.
Absolutely. As the 75th minute mark comes in closer, the referee calls for a drinks break. There's going to be a short 2-minute drinks break there for all the players to recoup and rehydrate from the heat. It is currently 12:15 in this afternoon. The second match of the fourth day of matches, in fact, at the Stafford Challenge Cup, Chennaiyin FC versus Kickstart FC. Both teams coming in from a win in their previous match. This is their second match of the tournament. Kickstart currently trailing the scoreline 1-2 against Chennaiyin FC. 2 solid goals scored for Chennaiyin FC. 1 an excellent free kick taken in the end of the first half. And the other one being the goal slotted into second post by the captain for Chennaiyin FC, Senthamil. Kickstart FC, however, coming back in the second half with 1 goal in their favour by Edwin Rosario. The substitute Muzamidi had created that chance for him, so Kickstart do have quite a bit to look forward to. Unfortunate, however, for Kickstart to have lost one of their players, Vijay Tanguvel, to an injury. He had to be stretchered off the pitch, but he does have a substitute, Alariskutan, taking his place. 15 minutes of action to go. 15 minutes is all Kickstart have to change things in their favour. What are your thoughts on this, sir? What are your thoughts on Kickstart?
They are striving hard, no doubt about that. As I said earlier also, it's not going to be very easy because this Chennaiyin team is quite stout and strong in their defensive abilities. So, possible, surely, but then quite tough. They're making efforts, no doubt about that. Couple of changes by the team management has also helped them in their moves, and that has benefited them. Muzamiri in particular, proving to be a thorn in the flesh of the Chennaiyin defense, and pushing Edwin Rosario and Ryan Wilfred up front has certainly paid off. Kutan with that missed pass this time, but gets it back. Still Kutan once again, and still, but cut away nicely there by Mohammad Nihal on towards Solomalai. Solomalai tries to push it forward on the far side towards Chris. Picked up there by the stopper, Siju. Edwin Rosario inside the penalty box once again. This could be dangerous. And that's a lovely shot over there. Absolute superb shot once again by Edwin Rosario. And the goalkeeper manages to palm it away at the last possible second as it goes over the line for a flag kick.
Here is the replay. Edwin Rosario with that shot into the second post. Devansh just managing to get his hands on it and send it away to the corner kick. Here comes the corner kick for Kickstart FC. Managed to get a header on it and cleared away to safety by Chennaiyin FC. Shelton Paul still with the ball at the moment. Managed to hold on to that. But Kickstart, however, lost that ball. Here comes Chennaiyin FC now. Thundering forward as they come in. Edge into the D. Lovely defending there, but is there a fumble? Almost got in. Miscommunication between the defenders for Kickstart, but they managed to stay safe. Almost lethal there for Chennaiyin FC. Little bit of firepower to their attacking prowess now.
Another counter-attack coming up from Kickstart. Kutan with that square pass, but out of reach of Muzamiri, Nevertheless, and Niket going up for the header, heads it away out of the danger zone over there. And Kickstart almost paying the penalty for advancing without leaving anybody back to defend. And Chris was able to get the better of the defender over there and come up with a nice pass. But unfortunately for him, Centamil wasn't in the right place at the right time, and the Kickstart defense managed to scramble it away to safety.
We're edging closer to the last 10 minutes of play right now. Kickstart FC with that possession. They managed to hold on to that ball. A long cross comes in. Chelston with that header straight into the hands of the keeper for Chennaiyin FC, Devansh now. Offside call there for Kickstart FC. Now Chennai quickly start off their play. They are looking to keep their dominance, keep their goal line up. They currently lead the score by a tie of 2-1. There is a foul there on the Kickstart player. Referee is not too happy about that. Call in favor of Kickstart FC. Chelston Pinto with the ball. He looks long, but shot blocked away. Chennaiyin FC now. Chelston does well to recover. Good job by Chelston Pinto there. Tough battle here. There comes Kickstart now down the right flank. Start looking for options, looking to get through the lines of Chennaiyin FC defense. Ball still well shielded there. And mistake, and the ball goes out for a throw-in to the Chennaiyin FC team.
Kirtimon and Muzamiri, the two substitutes, coming up with some superb moves over there and trying to trouble the Chennaiyin defense as much as they possibly could, creating a lot of openings for their colleagues. Unfortunately, the finishing has not been on par with the approach work, but also one must not forget the two saves made by Devansh Dabas as he put away efforts from Muzamiri himself, as also Edwin Rosario. Although Edwin Rosario managed to beat him once, he almost beat him a second time, but then at the last possible second, it was Devash who came up trumps and managed to palm the ball over the goal line for a flag kick. But nevertheless, Chennai soaking up all the pressure and Kickstart trying their best to get back on level terms.
Just 10 minutes to go now as we've hit the 80-minute mark. 80 minutes of some excellent football being played here at the Bangalore Football Stadium. Such a closely contested tie between Kickstart FC and Chennaiyin FC, but Chennaiyin FC currently in the lead. They have a strong goal of the game. All they have to do is make sure they don't make any more mistakes in their defense, keep their goals safe and establish their win. The referee's called for a foul over there. Looks like the foul was on Chennaiyin FC player, but he reaches for his card in fact. Will he award that yellow card? It is not. Foul on Chennaiyin FC now as they take that free kick. Chennaiyin FC will look to play it absolutely safe as they edge closer to the end of the game. Last 10 minutes to go. Kickstart will have to take their chances. Foul on Kickstart, quickly started by Chelston Pinto. Quick thinking there from Kickstart, not wasting any time. They want to get ahead up onto the pitch as fast as possible. A long cross comes in. Here comes Kickstart. Edged over and that looks like an own goal. Kickstart have absolutely equalized this game. What a fumble there from the Chennaiyin FC defense. Heart of the defense. Kickstart with their ever so golden equalizers. They've come back from the dead and they've come back and equalized. And they've told Chennaiyin FC, we're here to stay, we're here to equalize, and the game is absolutely on.
Absolutely. Vikash Yumnam coming up with that clearance, and it was a fierce clearance, and which just rocketed into the net, giving his own goalkeeper no chance to save that one at all. So of course, the forwards are breathing down his neck. He was under pressure, no doubt about it, but that clearance just flew into the net for the equalizer. It's 2-all. And again, a fumble this time on this side of the pitch over here, but recovered well there by the Kickstart defenders and the goalkeeper. So, exciting football here in the final stages of this match. Chitmalai once again coming up to try and score another goal for his team, but the goalkeeper, Deepak, alert comes off his charge and saves the situation.
Vikas Shumnam on that own goal, he's not going to be too happy about that. Here come Kickstart again, but safely into the hands of Devas now. What a fumble there. Kickstart have indeed proven to come back in this game. Never say never in football, and Kickstart have absolutely proven that. They've stood up to them. They've stood up to Chennaiyin FC. And Vikas Shumnam giving away that cheap own goal. He will be kicking himself for that, but they still have a lot to play. Here comes a substitution for Chennaiyin FC. Number 15 for Chennaiyin FC, Suraj Anthony, has been brought on board. Number 15 for Chennaiyin FC, Suraj. He's been subbed on in the place of number 5 for Kickstart, Mohammad Nihal. A defender change by Kickstart. Interesting change this for Kickstart. Huge free kick there. Lovely header from Chelston Pinto. He stands tall, he stands strong, and he is defending the Kickstart goal with all his might. Superb play today. Exciting last 7 minutes to go as we edge closer to the 84th minute. In fact, added time included. Both the teams, we're all square now. We're playing out a 2-all draw. 2-all draw here at the Bangalore Football Stadium. Such an exciting afternoon. Chennaiyin FC versus Kickstart FC. Long throw in comes in. Chennaiyin FC. Keeper goes in for that, and there's a bit of a scramble. Is that a flag kick? No. The referee says that will be a goal kick to Kickstart FC.
Tension mounting here at the KSFA Stadium. Another counter-attack there. Kutan pushes it forward on the far side towards Kirti Mohan. Still with the ball there. Edwin Rosario. But this time not making much of it, and a weak forward pass into the box. Vivansh Tabas, who almost gave away a goal earlier on to Muzamiri. Fortunately he survived, but not this time, as that one from Vishwas Jumnam rocketed into the net. So an own goal, putting Kickstart on level terms at 2-all. Of course, the goal was in the offing any time after the advent of Kirti Mohan and Muzamiri into the Rosario once again into the box. But a foul there. There's a referee and a yellow card once again to the substitute, I think, who's just come in. Number 4, Niket. Foul just outside the box.
Huge drama here in the dying moments of the second half. Chennaiyin FC versus Kickstart FC. If we remember correctly, Chennaiyin FC had scored a goal like this, very similar in the first half in a very similar spot. Can they do it again? Is the biggest question here.
Let's see. Gibson Singh was the one who put the ball into the net with a curling free kick. This time, it's the chance of the captain for Kickstart, Shelton Paul, to emulate that effort. The free kick was slightly wider for Gibson, but I think this is a better angle to score if you could possibly do so. 4-man wall lined up over there. The referee ensuring everything is okay. There goes the whistle, and here comes Shelton Paul with that free kick. A lovely shot over there, but the ball just skims the bar. And as you were saying, he almost scored from the same spot.
Absolutely. Close effort there, very close effort. Shelton Paul having a moment there to mimic what Gibson had done earlier for his team, but he fails to do so. Very close effort though, just skims the crossbar. Chennaiyin FC remains safe, and the score currently stands 2-all. Chennaiyin FC versus Kickstart FC. Excellent game today. Very well contested game, as we are currently in the 86th minute of play. 86th minute, inching closer to the dying moments of the second half. Here comes a through ball in, lovely defending by Chelston Pinto. Recovers quickly, cross comes in. Here comes Chennaiyin FC. Looks like like a handball there, and he has called it right. The referee spotting that handball of the captain for Chennaiyin FC, Sendamir. He's called that handball in favor of Kickstart now. Kickstart have a free kick.
If the whistle had not gone, possibly the flag would have gone up because he was also offside.
Definitely offside run there by Sendamir as well, but Kickstart now looking to make this their game. They've done it in the past. They've done it in the first game. Can they do it again?
Let's see what's going to happen in the closing stages of this match. Will a match winner materialize from nowhere, just as the equalizer did?
All in these small moments. Here comes Kickstart, edge of the box. Cleared away to safety by Chennaiyin FC. Kickstart now are piling on the pressure. They are desperate for that third goal. They want to prove it to their home fans that they can beat Chennaiyin FC. Chennaiyin FC, however, sit back. They are defending. Given away by Kickstart now. Weak shot that. Here comes Chennaiyin FC down the left flank. Number 17 for Chennaiyin FC, Rajat Roy with that. Back to his defenders. Devansh Tabas now with the ball. He's pressured in by that Kickstart striker Zamiri. That ball away now. The midfield battle looking very strong for Kickstart and Chennaiyin. There's the captain Shelton Paul. Lobs that ball across. Chennaiyin win the aerial ball again. Right down the center. Switches that ball into the right flank. Thundering pace forward. Does Kickstart manage to keep it safe? Absolutely well done there. Kickstart win that throw in their favor. Last minute to play here in 90 minutes, post which the added time will be announced. Last minute, and we go in with a 2-all draw. Very dramatic game here. Like you rightly mentioned, that equalizer came out of absolutely nowhere. He will be beating himself up for that cheap own goal that he'd given away. And NFC, superb block by Chelston Pinto again. He's been rock solid for the Kickstart defense. Vikas Shumnam given away that own goal, catching his own keeper Devansh Dabas off guard. Here comes Kickstart now. Through ball played in, but that's a bit too hard for the winger for Kickstart FC, in fact, to catch up to that ball. And the ball recycles back to Chennaiyin FC, out for a goal kick. Take it quickly again.
Not advancing sufficiently to meet that pass. Nevertheless, he has been causing some problems to the Chennai defense with his runs on either flank. Not this time, as Chennai lays together another attack on the right flank. A lob coming up for Senthamil. Goalkeeper comes out of his charge over there. This could be dangerous. Senthamil gets the better of him with the header, but the ball rolls over the line and a goal kick there to Kickstart. This was another suicidal effort over there, I would say. With the goalkeeper, Deepak, coming out of his charge, not able to collect, and the header from Senthamil rolling over the line miraculously for Kickstart. The scoreline still remains at 2-all.
This could have definitely been that clutch goal for Chennaiyin FC that could have changed the game in their favor, but he's safe there. He's safe, and in fact very lucky. Suicidal effort from the keeper Deepak for Kickstart. Missed that ball in fact, but the captain for Chennaiyin FC Sendamir just managing keep that ball in. However, it goes out for a goal kick. Now here we come again. Chennaiyin FC with the ball, switches him out. There's an overlapping run. Very well defended from Shelton Paul, the captain for Kickstart. Here comes another substitution for Chennaiyin FC. Number 21, Rahul Manjula, has been brought on board now for 27 in fact. Gibson Singh, the goal scorer for Chennaiyin FC, has been taken off. He's been subbed off at the moment.
Goal scorer and also the goal provider for the first goal.
Absolutely, Gibson Singh has a lot to look back on in this game. Commendable effort from his front. Superb stuff from both the teams, but it's been absolutely excellent there.
Rahul requiring some medical attention. The game held up briefly over here as we come to the dying moments of the match. Excitement running high.
The draw, however, will prove more in favour of Kickstart given their goal difference, in fact, which is higher than Chennaiyin FC at the moment. So Kickstart do have a lot to take away, even if they walk away with a draw, but they will go in for that winner. In fact, nicked away for a throw-in in favour of Chennaiyin FC. Last few moments, both the teams in this sweltering heat, fighting it out there. They will do anything to get that third goal. Both the teams vying in for that third goal. Equally contested match. In fact, Chennaiyin FC have had quite a few of their moments. A freak own goal gave that lead away. Vikas Shumnam is not going to be happy about that, but he has a lot to play for still. Excellent effort today. Long throw-in comes in from Chennaiyin FC. Headed away at the edge of the D. Here comes Kickstart now, piling in away at their counter-attack. Superb run. Excellent foot forward. Kickstart charging forward, but he's given that ball away. Not something that's expected. Chennaiyin FC now, they come in. Captain Sendamir fouled in the middle of the pitch. Referee looking in at that Kickstart player, but the foul was on the captain for Chennaiyin FC, Sendamir, right at the center. This could prove very, very dangerous. Can Chennaiyin FC make this their third?
We got to wait and see. Ryan Wilfred and Senthimil involved in that tackle. And Ryan bringing Senthimil down over there. And a free kick this time to Kickstart. In fact, the Chennai centre forward Senthimil booked for that foul on Ryan Wilfred. And Kickstart getting a free kick from inside their own territory. Here it comes, big shot. Kelton Brendan Pinto on the far side. Kelton Paul probing for an opening, comes up with a long diagonal cross field pass over there, but straight into the Chennai defense. Kajal Beg over here with the ball. Number 16, Chris. Number 9, the substitute who came in place. And there goes the pass on the far side, crossing the line, and a free throw to the Kickstart team.
Superb display of attacking prowess. Now here comes Kickstart. They have an option there. Chip that over. Just into the hands of Devansh Dabas, in fact. Beg my pardon.
Intelligent play there by Edwin Rosario. Nice overhead lob. But Devansh judging it very well. Coming out of his charge. Scoreline still remains 2 each. Forward pass to Senthimil once again at the top of the penalty box. This could be dangerous. Senthimil tackled there very well there by Siju. Another second tackle and superbly done there by Siju.
That's some excellent.
A round of applause here from the appreciative crowd at the KSFA Stadium.
Absolutely. Yes. Excellent defending. Such a clear head he maintains. Siju, he's been the rock at the back of the Kickstart defense line. Him and as well as Chelston Brandon Pinto, superb defending. Both of them having a great partnership, in fact, keeping Kickstart safe. Here come Kickstart now. Taking that shot in, straight above the crossbar. Desperate attempt that looked like. He wanted to get that ball in the back of the net as we are at the closing moments of this game.
I think Kickstart would do well to slow down the pace and keep the ball among themselves and go home with 1 point, rather than force the pressure and search for a match winner and concede one themselves.
Definitely. Chennai's counter-attack looking very lethal at the moment, led by the captain Senthamal. So Kickstart will have to keep their head cool, will have to keep the ball in possession. But they are still looking for that winner. They are looking for that goal, but Kickstart midfield putting in the miles, putting in the runs in. Keep their ball to safety. Good call there from Deepak. Deepak sends it long, looking for his team, and that will be shielded away for a throw-in. Chennaiyin FC playing it safe at the moment. Both teams walking away with 1 point is at any day a better deal than walking away with none.
Chennai with the ball at the moment. Time ticking away. This result could mean a lot in the final analysis when the group topper will be decided. Edwin Rosario doing a good job in midfield. The scheme moves, puts on there with the ball, and he manages to tap the ball there and a throw in then to the Kickstart team from the right flank.
We are into 7 minutes of added time, close to 7 minutes of added time played. Lots of injuries, lots of physio check-ins. So the added time has been accounted for. It is a throw-in. In fact, the referee instructs him to take a throw-in. Shelton Paul, the captain for Kickstart FC, takes that throw-in. We're almost edging close to the end of this game. Run down the right wing. Here they come, Kickstart. Cross comes in. The ball goes loose right down the center. Here they come right down the center. Takes that shot. Shot is blocked. So close to goal. Kickstart fouled. He asked for a penalty. That did look like he was pulled back there. Another counter-attack from a good contest there. Sijo plays it safe. The fans are absolutely outraged at this effort. And there goes the final whistle. What a fantastic, heavily contested game this. The Kickstart players are not happy with the referee's call. That did look like they wanted that penalty.
But I thought it was just at the edge of the area. It was not exactly inside the penalty box. And so it was the right decision, I would say. It wasn't a penalty. And certainly he was right in not giving it.
Good call there by the referee, maintaining his stance on this as this game ends on a 2-all draw. Kickstart have managed to show us that they can come back even from a 2-0 trail. Yet again, this is the second time they've done that in this entire tournament. Excellent display of grit and resilience by the Kickstart team as we end the game on a 2-all draw. Both the teams have very crucial third games lined up, which will decide who the table topper is and who goes on to the semi-finals.
Certainly, but nevertheless, a lot to shout for the local supporters and the crowd over here, and for Bangalore football as well, with this display that Kickstart have put up. Either way,
And as we close off on the second game here at the Stafford Challenge Cup, what an exciting game, ending at a 2-all draw between Chennaiyin FC and Kickstart FC. Sendamir and Murangtham Singh scoring those 2 goals for Chennai with that fantastic free kick scored there. 2 goals to Kickstart, Edwin, and an own goal by Bikash Yumnam. He's not going to be happy about that. Cost them those 3 points. But Kickstart FC showing a lot of grit in the process. Here are the stats. Shots on target, 4 for Chennai and 8 for Kickstart. 22 fouls by Chennai and 17 by Kickstart. 1 yellow card by Chennaiyin FC and 0 yellow cards for Kickstart. No red cards either. 2 offsides by Chennaiyin FC and 3 by Kickstart FC. Chennaiyin FC having created 4 chances and 4 chances again created by Kickstart FC. Both teams also with 4 corners each. What an evenly contested game. Exciting group. And here we have it, the final score 2-2 Chennaiyin FC and Kickstart FC.
Good afternoon and welcome to day 4 of the Stafford Challenge Cup. Today we have with us Edwin of Kickstart FC. Hi Edwin, how are you?
Good.
So tell us a little bit about the game and how your team felt.
First half, we were low little bit. We considered 2 goals. Last match also, same happened for us. Now, again the second match also we came back.
Yeah, that's great. I've been noticing that Kickstart FC, they are becoming the comeback kings of the second half. So what all strategy planning is happening there in the halftime break?
Coach will tell what to do. We'll do. That's it.
That's great. And I just want to ask you, so far now 3-4 days of Stafford Cup are over. So how has your experience been overall?
It was a good challenge for us to play outside teams and all. We enjoy a lot here.
Okay, very nice to hear. And lastly, so you have your friends, family and fans who are watching this game and great crowd support as well today. So any message to the fans?
Thank you everyone.
Thank you very much. All the best.
Thank you. This one?
Yeah. Thank you. Congrats.
As we look forward to as the two teams prepare, let's look at the goals from the previous game, Chennaiyin FC versus Kickstart FC. Lovely flick there and a beautiful diving header from the captain of Chennaiyin FC with the opening goal. Superb effort. Here they come. Just take a look at that. Cross in and a diving header. Superb finish. The captain leading Chennaiyin FC from the front. The goalkeeper was fairly caught off guard. Deepak making a misjudgment over there, and Chennaiyin FC capitalizing. A second one here. Beautiful free kicks. One of the best goals in this tournament as a free kick. Superb effort from Gibson Singh. Left-footed curler into the second post. Nothing that the keeper could have done. Excellent effort. Chennaiyin FC taking that 2-0 lead. Beautiful strike. Here is a quick look at that goal, opening goal in fact for Kickstart FC. Edwin Rosario opening that account in the second half. Edwin Rosario giving Kickstart that 2-1 push. Kickstart slowly climbing back after their efforts here. And Edwin Rosario with that equalizer in fact. And there is the second goal. That's the equalizer. It was an own goal by Vikash Yumnam. He's not going to be too happy about that. He thought he'd flick it over to the keeper, but he had sent it way above him. And it's gone for an own goal. Kickstart scraping away with 1 point just because of that little flick there. His players not happy with him, neither is he. As we watch the next two games take the field. Bengaluru FC will take on Delhi FC. Bengaluru FC, another home team. Lot to fight for Bengaluru FC as well against the visitors Delhi FC, the Stafford Cup Challenge 2023. Scoreline for the previous game stands at 2-all. Kickstart FC and Chennaiyin FC sharing points. Stay tuned for the next game this afternoon.
Good afternoon and welcome to day 4 of the Stafford Challenge Cup here at the Bangalore Football Stadium. In game 3, Bengaluru FC will be facing off against Delhi FC. So we have Mr. Ranjit Bajaj, the owner of Delhi FC. Hello sir, how are you?
Really nice. Again, thank you so much for having me.
Yes sir, absolutely. It's our pleasure. So sir, I want to ask you for today's contest against BFC, how are you and the boys feeling?
See, the boys are really confident. They are just all of them, 80% of them are just coming straight off the Santosh Trophy.
Okay.
So they're joining the team, some of them for the first time. So this tournament for us is a very, very important milestone whereas the pre-season goes, because this is a big tournament we'll be playing before that and getting a team together. But that doesn't take away from the fact that we are here to win it. And so is Bengaluru FC, by the way. And with Naushad Musa being there at the head of them, obviously you're going to expect a tough match. These boys of Bengaluru FC are technically very, very good. And that's the kind of football you love seeing, where you get short passes and you build up from the back, and technically good football you'll be able to see today, because both the teams, I think, believe in the same kind of football.
Absolutely. That's great to hear, sir. So next I wanted to ask you, sir, so having had a great victory in the last game and 3 points in the bag, so how are you feeling about that?
That's great. See, like I said before the match starting the first match off with 3 points in the bag takes the pressure off the boys, especially when you see now it brings up, suppose it was a draw, then we were in the same thing as Bengaluru FC. Now for PFC this becomes a do or die match, and if they don't win today, then it becomes Russian roulette for them, because they're depending on other people's results. Whereas with us, it's still in our hands. So as long as it's in our hands and we don't have to play for other people's results, I think it's a great thing. And starting off with 3 points, great boost.
That's brilliant, sir. And so next, I want to ask you, so there's 3-4 days of the Stafford Cup have passed. So I just want to ask, how is the experience here at the stadium, the arrangements?
In fact, I was so pleasantly surprised. See, I've been here last year for the second division qualifiers. And even though the AIFF was doing it, this time it's a KSFA job. And I'm amazed. I'm amazed at what Satya has pulled off. I think it's all kudos to him and his team and all the KSFA staff and you guys for making sure Sports Paddock is making sure that they're on it on Fancode as well.
Thank you, sir.
So you guys are doing a great job. In fact, I have seen that this tournament is as well organized as if you would say the Durand Cup or any other the best professional tournaments in India. So it's a great comeback even for the Stafford Cup. So I think it's only good things to come now.
Absolutely. And so just to wrap things up, so since we have a lot of friends, family and fans watching, any message for them for today's game?
I would say keep supporting us, and we've got a great people don't know that we've got a great record against BFC.
Okay.
And I don't want to jinx it by saying more. I hope we keep the record up.
All the very best.
Thank
sir.
you so much.
Thank you
so much. All the best.
You boys haven't had lunch also, right? I'll make this as quick as possible. I'm sure you're hungry also. And together, don't worry, I won't eat your heads. Good afternoon, everyone. After a lovely Chennai versus Kickstart game, I am here with Gibson Singh and Bikash Yumnam, who've played a beautiful game today, and we just want to know a little bit more about their background. Gibson Singh has made 3 ISL appearances, and at just such a young age, he's made such a high level in ISL. So I just wanted to know, Gibson, if you can give us some viewpoints about how you've had your experiences in Stafford and in ISL. How's your experience been so far in Stafford? Let's start with that.
Can speak in Hindi also? It's already started?
Yes, it's already started.
Yeah, it's good. We have to improve a lot because we are young still. We learn a lot of foreigner and Chennai player. They teach me also something good thing. So if we mistake, they'll do good. So say, yeah, no problem. Next time we'll do better.
Yeah, good. And you are currently on loan in Chennaiyin FC, right? But you are playing for Kerala Blasters in ISL?
Yeah, I play.
So how is it like playing at such a high level in ISL? What message would you like to give our youngsters out there who want to play at your level?
Yeah, just do work yourself and work hard. You'll get chance.
Yeah, work hard. That's the best you can do, right? Good. So Bikash, what can you tell me about your experience so far? I mean, in your case, you have captained the under-20 team for the AFC qualifiers, and you've played an international team like Iraq. Even though it was a 4-2 game, what was your experience like?
Yeah, playing for the national team is a great experience for us.
Lovely.
Yeah, everyone hopes to play for the national team. Like every players, young players, they want to play for the national team. But for me and some of my guys have played, but against Iraq, it's a great experience for me, and I have learned a lot. Yeah, even though we lost 4-2, like we learned that from that match. Every match we improve. After Iraq, we play Australia. After Australia, we play Kuwait.
Oh, that's great.
We won Kuwait last game 2-1. It's great. It's great feeling, you know. And just keep working hard, and we have to improve step by step. That's it.
That's great. That's great. And how's your experience been here at Stafford so far? Do you think the game time and the kind of match experience you're getting at such a tournament useful?
Yeah. It's a great experience. We need to game time. We need game time. As a young players, we need game time. This type of tournament is really great opportunity for the young stars like us, like Gibson, for others, for our teammates. They're all young, So it's a good experience when we have to improve step by step.
Step by step, definitely.
It's good.
Lovely, lovely. And lastly, what message would you like to give out the youngsters out there who want to come and maybe even be the captain of the national team like you and play football?
Yeah. Like, I just want to say, youngsters, just believe in yourself. Just keep working hard, be patient, and just try your best every day, every single day, and just give your 100% in practice.
That's great.
It,
That's such a lovely message.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Gibson.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, and good luck for your next game.